stop right here. Just running a deep curl route, and eyes from T.J. Yates are on him the whole time. But as you see, Sean Spence.
Well, 2nd and 8. Yates, ooh, look out. He was looking for Hopkins, but Joe Haden was waiting, and he was there. He was incomplete. Of course, there's a third brother, Derek, who's playing, enjoying their family on Christmas. Here's Yates, shot down the field, towards Hopkins, incomplete. Hopkins usually brings anything he can get his hands on in, but just couldn't reach that as Joe Haden, back in the Steeler lineup, was covering.
And you're trying to find DeAndre Hopkins in a one-on-one situation. Safety moving to the middle of the field. Just an inside fade, just a little bit out of his reach as he's trying to hold off Joe Haden. But that's what you're going to see all day long. You get him one-on-one, T.J. Yates is going to look at him and try to force the ball to him because they know he's their big playmaker.
The Steelers doing a lot of communication there. Alfred Blue runs through the confusion. There goes Blue, chased by Williams. Blue finally brought down inside the 20. Big play.
Cut back to the right. Nice job by Alfred Blue. Good block down the field by DeAndre Hopkins. And then it's off to the races.
Joe Haden and Vince Williams. Now, Vince Williams doing a lot of the communicating out there with Ryan Shazier out. And you saw before the play started, as you see that Hopkins block on Haden to free the edge for Blue. You saw Williams and the other linebackers were trying to get one of the safeties down. That confusion on the field, a little bit of something to watch with Pittsburgh here down the stretch. For the 18, Blue again to the left. Shot down that time by Haden, and he took that hit right on the knee. A gain of 3. Blue on the sideline. Yates, end zone shot for Hopkins. Couldn't get there. As Haden was one more time in coverage. Flag down, back by the quarterback.
Personal foul, face mask, offense number 70. 15-yard penalty, repeat second down.
If DeAndre Hopkins can find a consistent quarterback at Walmart or somewhere else, he's caught touchdown passes from 10 different quarterbacks through all the changes over the last 4 years here in Houston. It's been a bunch of guys, and then Deshaun Watson and Hopkins right away made magic, but Hopkins been catching it from everyone. He, Irving Fryer, and Andre Rison could have a conversation, tying for the most in a 5-year span from those multiple quarterbacks. The difference is Hopkins doing it in the same place over and over and over. First down carry for Lamar Miller, and that will be limited to just a 2-yard gain. Hopkins been mostly quiet here today, just the 1 reception, but Kurt, it's got to be a bit frustrating for Hopkins, knowing the ever-changing world of the quarterback position, the inconsistency. He can't find somebody to get him the ball on a regular basis. He's a supreme talent.
Well, and it sounds so easy. I know a lot of people at home is like, let's just throw and catch. It's just a different guy throwing it. But the rapport that you develop and understanding when to throw, especially a guy like DeAndre Hopkins that is so good, even when it looks like he's covered, you have to learn that as a quarterback.
The number 2 ready to go in at a moment's notice. Gives to Blue here, runs left. Watton Williams with the tackle, but a good first down run for Alfred Blue.
Credit to Amy saying, hey, this is my dream, and she allowed me to do with everything that was on her plate.
There's a throw, good throw. DeAndre Hopkins finally gets it. And look at Hopkins go to the 20-yard line. It's just like giving somebody some caffeine for a wake-up. Give him the football and watch him just go 37 yards to one of the top receivers in the league.
They're actually trying to double him. The safety goes up over the top. You see Joe Haden calling for it. He drops underneath, but you know, Mike Tomlin says nobody better at combat catches. When there's guys around him, guys hanging on him, he is so good at being able to get up and get the football.
Biggest pass play of the day for Houston ends the third quarter. And Bill O'Brien was telling us about Hopkins. Here's a really talented receiver who obviously is not anybody who can get him the ball here over the last few weeks, but he hasn't complained. He has not done the diva thing. He's emerged as a leader, like we mentioned with Jadeveon Clowney on the defensive side. And you point back to his days around Andre Johnson, terrific receiver at the start of his career. Johnson didn't complain. He went through some similar frustrating stretches during his time with the Texans. And DeAndre was here at the end of Andre's days, and he learned from him what it takes and how to act. And it's helped turn a very talented player into a terrific pro. 2nd and goal. Can they get Hopkins down here? Yates throwing that way. The flag down. The pass is incomplete. Hopkins sees everyone in black and gold except the guys holding the terrible towels. He gets so much attention.
Prior to the pass, holding, defense number 21. Half course of the roll, automatic first down.
Joe Haden.
He's been chasing Hopkins around all night long, and you'll see it right here off the release. Always physical. They're always putting their hands on each other, but as he tries to go to the outside, just wraps him up. It's about all he could do in that situation. Otherwise, it's probably a sure touchdown for Hopkins.
Well, they get Haden back. Mike Tomlin said, I don't know how we got him. Cleveland let him go. He wanted to be with this winning team, a chance in his career to be part of a great team. Here's Hilton blitzing off the slot again. Passer Hopkins. Oh, my goodness. Did he catch that? Did he catch that? That's the touchdown catch of the year if that's good. They're still talking about it. There's a flag down. If he got that inbound, that's the touchdown catch of the year. Well, let's see. They didn't go up with a touchdown call yet.
Hands to the face. Defense number 91. Penalties declined. Result of the play. Touchdown.
Oh, Merry Christmas. That's unbelievable. What he just did. This is
Tip it up to
unbelievable.
yourself. He tries to one-handed here and just tips it up and then goes with the other hand. Oh, what an unbelievable catch.
Let's see.
Hard to tell. Did he get that second foot down?
It's possession there.
Or did it just
one
land
foot
on Haden?
down? I don't think anything else is down. It's a bummer. I don't care.
Let's check it out here. You see him get the one toe down. Oh, there's one. There's
oh yeah, they're down. They're down.
You got him.
That angle, great job, guys. That angle gives it to you. Wow. That's sick. Here's Bill Vinovich.
After reviewing the play, the run on the field is confirmed. Touchdown.
All right, you've had guys make great catches in your day. For you, how good is this one?
I mean, to get both feet down, he's got the left hand on the jersey, tips it with the right, catches it with the left, still taps both feet before I mean, incredible. I mean, we see this guy make catch after catch every week, but I'm not sure we've seen one better than that.
He was holding Haden. He had a fistful of jerseys. Well,
Details. Yeah, no, he was. He had his left hand on the jersey, but then to get it off and make the catch.
Fairbairn's extra point attempt is blocked. Joe Haden came off the edge to get it and
offside.
Hit it.
Defense number 21. 5-yard penalty. Retry.
And where are they going? Hopkins couldn't bring it in. Tight slant. Incomplete. Vince Williams joins him down there making snow angels. Penalty marker late on the play as you get one more look at this incredible two-pointer. I don't know if they're going to call in sportsmanlike conduct on Williams, who went back down there, or on Hopkins. Let's see what happens.
After the play was over, taunting. Defense number 98. 15-yard penalty on the kickoff. They tried no good.
So that's going to be on Williams. They'll tack it on to the kickoff. You saw it before we went to break. You saw it after we came back. You're going to see us a lot. The Christmas Catch, authored by DeAndre Hopkins. Glad to be here to see it happen. Great stuff.
Did you guys notice the size of DeAndre Hopkins' hands during those replays? He credits his hands for his success. He calls them my extended palms. His hand measures 10 inches across. He requires a 3XL glove. His dad, who died when Hopkins was just a baby, had the same hand, so he thinks his big mitts are pretty cool. And by the way, guys, Deshaun Watson, who's watching from home, just tweeted out best receiver in the league after watching Hopkins catch.
That's a great quarterback. Just keep buttering up your big receiver. I'll be back, 10.
He's just saying, make those catches for me next year, please.
Well, pregame, when you get these gloves on, when your hands are so big, Heather talked about 3XL gloves. You gotta cut the gloves just so they fit properly.
I mean, every receiver at home watching right now is going, man, if I could just have those hands. I mean, incredible. When it comes playoff time, that's what you're always thinking about is, do we have a favorable matchup with the team that we're playing against?
Yates to Hopkins on the sideline. That one is, ruled a catch at the 38-yard line. Winning a dozen-plus games a year. Here's Hopkins on the run. Holding the football like a loaf of bread. Out to the 45, 3 shy of the first down. You start thinking, okay, well, that makes sense. Juju Smith-Schuster was in middle school when Gronk got to the Patriots and this run of 12.